Hi, I'm Lauren, and I'm very excited to be here today with Guy de Havilland. He is an entrepreneur, a golf aficionado, an avid player, and he has something very excited to introduce you to today. So my very first question is, what is $1 Million Round all about?
If I had to pick one word, Lauren, I'd say it's about disruption. $1 Million Round is here basically to disrupt the amateur golf world. You know, one thing amateur golfers they can never say they've enjoyed, which is the thrill, the excitement, the joy, challenge. You know, I could go on with a lot of words here, of competing for a life-changing prize. It's the preserve of professional golfers. They're kept out, basically. So it's a dream. I mean, I don't know, when you were a kid, did you do sport?
I did.
What was your chosen thing?
I was an equestrian.
Okay. When you were riding your horse, did you fantasize about being in the Olympics when you grow up?
Absolutely,
and, lifting the
yes.
trophy and what have you? Well, I think we all do that.
Right.
But $1 Million Round is here to turn that dream into a reality.
For golfers.
For golfers, yes. And that's what's not there in amateur golf world. You can have a dream of playing in that tournament for that size prize, but they won't let you in.
So you're bringing it to
Every player.
Every player, hence the People's Tournament.
right.
And I think that's going to be an emotion that they've never experienced, and I think it's going to be life-changing.
Wow. So when someone picks up a club, they can dream of winning your prize.
Yeah, but it might not be a dream. Someone will win that prize. You know, it's not, if my number comes up. There will be a winner, and that person will walk away with a $1 million check.
How many winners are we talking about here?
Well, one per tournament. I mean, there's going to be a winner. There are prizes which we can come on to for first, second, third, and fourth place. But the winner will receive $1 million.
$1 million. That can be life-changing for someone.
Honestly, Lauren, that's what it's all about. So let me put it this way. In the world in which we live now, I may be statistically wrong on this figure, but I'm probably over the top. Less than 0.5% of golfers compete for 100% of the prize money that's out there. And quite frankly, I just think that's unfair. And $1 Million Round is going to open that up through the People's Tournament so that the other 99.5% can compete for equal sums.
So what was your trigger event? What made you think of this?
Wow. Okay. So something completely unconnected with golf. I've often been kicking around this idea of this, and you know, as we've all probably fallen into that trap, didn't do much about it. You know, it's an idea. Yeah, that would be great, but we'll do it sometime in the future. And then a really stupid thing happened down in Miami. I was driving to a meeting, and I went to park the car, and you know these parking bays where there's an app and you connect?
Of course.
Okay. Couldn't connect, wouldn't get through to the app. Tried calling, didn't answer. So I parked the car and I went to my meeting, and when I got home a few days later, there was a fine, $100 and something for parking in that space. And it just, and to me, I mean, this may sound like a very tenuous link, but to me, that illustrated the stupidity of rules that are there for no good reason. And why shouldn't they have a shot at that?
Someone who is a
Almost semi-professional golfer and someone who is an amateur, but someone who has a great interest in it, can get out there with $1 Million Round and take a chance at a prize.
100%.
Is that what you're saying?
That's the whole point of this. You hit the nail on the head. So just to be clear, we are not allowing professionals to play in this. It's precluded to them. But yeah, anyone who comes along to play will be on a totally level footing with the next guy.
Wow. So how does it work? So what's from step one through getting on the course? What is the
entire
process?
Yes.
Okay. So step one, obviously, you're going to find out about it. However you did. You're going to go onto the website, and there's a sign-up page. You will sign up, provide your contact details, and you will pay the entrance fee. The entrance fee is set at $495 per player. It's a once-only fee. That's it. We will then advise all players who their first opponent is going to be. That is done by a batching system on our software, which will pair you up against the closest geographically situated opponent. So, Lauren, you sign up and you live at 123 Main Street. I will see you in the system. You will be paired at someone who lives at 143 Main Street. You'll be put in touch with them.
And we choose a mutual course?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So from that point, you have 21 days to make contact with each other, schedule a game, choose a venue. It can be a public local course. If you belong to a course, it can be on your course, whatever you wish. You play your game and you will submit your final scorecard through the website to us. Let's say you win, you will go forward to the next round. This process repeats the 21 days for the next opponent, and unfortunately, the loser goes home.
And how long is the process? So say I win a game. What is the next game that's
Going to be within.
You'll have another 21-day window to schedule it. If the two of you happen to agree and get it knocked out in 5 days, that's great. But please bear in mind, it's a bracket system. So if the next people don't do it until day 19, your name moves forward to the bracket, but you won't know who your opponent is. They have 21 days, same as you did. So it could be immediate, it could be 21 days.
Okay, so one of your videos talks about the people talking about this and having a call to action. So what is your actual call to action?
Okay, that's a very fundamental point. So let me address the why, and then I'll come on to the what. In any business, you're launching a new product, okay? So whether it's a product, whether it's a service or a concept, doesn't matter. When you launch something new on the market, there's a budget to do so. You're spending money on advertising, promotion, awareness, what have you. We want $1 million round to break away from that model, because the primary ethos of this company is to keep the vast majority of the revenue in the pot for prize money for the people. We are not, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you, but we're not here to build up third-party company revenue. We are here to benefit the people.
So what I'm gathering is that you are putting all of your investment in having people talk about it so that you can give the prize money back to the people.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I heard.
100%, and that's why we don't view this as a company with clients. We feel we're creating an amateur golfing community here, the $1 million round community, people who believe in this, who want this, and their involvement is actually helping it happen. So what we are asking them to do, because we are not spending large sums of money on advertising and marketing, we are wanting to use the power of these people, word of mouth, get the word out there, because everything you save is more in there for you to win.
This is so exciting. So tell me, when does this start?
Okay, so we just launched it. We are looking at something in the region of a 3-month ramp up to achieve the critical mass in terms of competitor numbers. So, but that's a movable feast. If the call to action that we have launched in asking people to get this word out there as quickly as possible and share it with every single golfer you know, then that will be a much shorter time scale. But we have to hit that critical mass to be able to make those prizes.
Okay, that's great. So when you're talking about the prizes, so what are the prizes that people can expect?
Okay, so the first prize, as we've touched on, is $1 million. That is a $1 million check. When you win, the day you win on the final, you're leaving with that check. There is a second prize, the runner-up prize, which is $350,000. Same thing. By the way, all these prizes are paid on the day, handed over. Third prize is $175,000, and the fourth prize is $100,000.
Amazing.
Just to give you a little more background on that, when we get to the semi-final, so you've got 4 golfers competing. Obviously, the 2 winners will go forward into the final, and there will be a playoff between the 2 losers in the semifinal who will play off for third and fourth place.
Well, what I get from this is that you can spend the money on a nice golf outfit, or you can enter this contest and you can walk out with $1 million.
Yeah, think how many golfing outfits you can buy with that.
I totally.
And probably a house to go with it. You know, I mean, it's a.
That's a great opportunity for people who are interested in this sport.
I think the thing for me is, and you know, we've spoken to a lot of people about it, the buzz that it's generating, the excitement is huge. And yes, it's a new concept, but it's palpable. You know, people can feel this is within their reach. It's not like some crazy scheme where you don't stand a hope in hell of getting there. So it's real, it's manageable, and it's lighting people up, frankly. It really is.
Yes, this is why people are going to be talking about it.
Yeah.
People are going to be spreading the word, and that's what you want.
That's what we want, so as to leave more in the pot for them.
Okay, guys. So we have talked about the inaugural Pebbles tournament.
Yeah.
So this is building the excitement in golf. So what is next?
We have a lot in store. So the People's Tournament is the foundation stone of $1 million round. And we are going to build this community that we mentioned on top of this wonderful, exciting stone. So in no particular order, we are envisaging 3 to 4 People's Tournaments per year in the US. The thought process is to go regional with this, so we'll have a southeast, southwest, etc. You know, we also have to take into account climatic factors. There are certain parts of this country where you can't play outside at all at certain times of the
Can't
year.
play in the winter.
Exactly.
Correct, yeah.
So, you know, we're going to phase that in keeping with the seasons. We also will be launching identical tournaments in Europe and Asia. I'm swatting up on some languages at the moment, and it's not easy, I can tell you. I don't know what your languages are like.
English and Spanish and...
Okay, I only need you to learn Japanese, that's all.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in. So this is absolutely the most exciting thing I've heard in a while. So,
Thank you.
Guy, what is it that you want everyone to know about the $1 million round?
What I want them to know is the opportunity, the excitement, the thrill. But what I want them to do is spread this word. Sign up, get in there. This will not happen without you. We need amateur golfers to basically embrace this opportunity. And with that, we're going to change this space. We're going to change the amateur golf world. And we're going to have a seriously good time doing it.
So you want them to get in, take a swing, get involved, and spread the word, and take a shot at $1 million.
Absolutely. And whoever wins it, tell us what you spend it on. We'd love to know.
I'm in. I want to know.
And if you want to include me in that, I'm okay with that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So just before we wrap up,
Sure.
no golf game ends anywhere other than the 19th hole. It's something of a tradition. So if you just indulge me on one thing, can we just... Thank you. Can you pass that across? What I'd like to do, I hope this doesn't break any rules. I don't know if we'll get into trouble. So do I. So do I. So I'm just going to suggest, if you will join me in a toast, I would like to drink
Thank you.
a toast to this venture, and most importantly, I would like to drink a toast to our first millionaire through $1 million round.
Oh, and all the prize winners.
Good luck.